Hi Cancer signs, thank you so much for joining me for your May monthly tarot video. Before we start pulling cards, I just wanted to quickly remind you that I am having a 24-piece crystal giveaway over on Instagram. I will leave in the description box below all the directions in order to enter. It is open worldwide and I'm choosing the winner on May 21st, which is the launch day of Mindful Botanica Toronto. So if you would like to participate, make sure you are clicking on the Instagram pages down below and good luck. Now let's go and see what is in store for all Cancer signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May. Show us everything we need to know for all Cancer signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. Show us everything we need to see, Cancer signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May. Show us everything we need to see. Interesting. Honestly, the cards just came out in a clump. I'm going to take them. Interesting that they all showed up in reverse except for one, the Ace of Swords. Wow. Well, Cancers, it looks like you guys are in the middle of a huge transformation in your life. You may find that some of the people that you are surrounding yourself with at the moment are kind of argumentative. Not going to lie, at the bottom of the deck, we have here the Five of Wands upright. So might be a situation where the people you care about most are very snappy at you, snappy at one another. This might also be some sort of internal conflict. Maybe you're fighting what you know you need to do. Your own inner demons. We have here the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, as well as the High Priestess also. So tapping into your intuition, tapping into your sensitivities, really honing in on who you are, the authentic version of you. And I think in terms of internal struggle, just like fighting with yourself about the stuff that's held you back for so long, really trusting your instincts and intuition regarding where you're headed next in life. I'm really feeling like this is the beginning of a new chapter, and your season, Cancers, are just around the corner. So I'm really feeling like, you know, the end of May, all of June, this is all in preparation for your solar return. At the beginning of your spread, we have here the Death card in reverse, as well as the Wheel in reverse. So definitely old cycles that are slowly coming to an end, but you're not quite there yet. Maybe it's that you have to deal with some things, some inner conflicts, some old demons that haven't fully risen to the surface yet. I think you're reevaluating plans, you're reevaluating your personal relationships. I think you're in the middle of, even for some, trying to figure out where you want to move to. I'm getting relocation for some people. I'm getting big relationship moves. If you've been single, maybe you've been thinking about getting back out there and getting more serious about what it is that you're looking for in a potential partner. For others of you, this is movements in the workplace. Some of you have been considering for some time, maybe leaving your current workplace and either starting a new business, getting a part-time job, moving to a different department. For some of you, this is like a huge overhaul and just having some other form of income altogether. But you're not quite there yet. Like this Death in reverse and this Wheel in reverse, I'm all the things that you are hoping and wishing and waiting for are right around the corner, but I'm feeling some roadblocks in the way, a little bit of resistance with the things that need to be cut out of your life in order for these cards to be flipped upright. We are in retrograde season, so a lot of past stuff might be coming up for you, whether this is the past in terms of people or some issues that you thought you had dealt with, or some argumentative energy from loved ones in your life, friends in your life. Old exes that are coming back and very argumentative. Like there's things coming to the surface still that you're needing to kind of sift through. Now we also have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, as well as the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. I love this Ace of Swords upright at the end of your spread here. I think for some time you've been worried about like missing out on good opportunities. For some of you, you're finally getting over that hump and almost forcing yourself to be uncomfortable. If you've been in hermit mode for a while, maybe you're an empath, maybe you're just very picky with those who you share your energy with, a little bit more of a homebody. You're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and just going out when you feel like going out, socializing when you feel like socializing, and having less pressure around it. I think some of you have been very hard on yourself. Maybe you need more self-acceptance around this idea that you're not, like maybe you don't enjoy being out and about and in the mix as much as other signs do, and that's totally okay, but maybe you've been around people who make you feel bad about that. And so, you know, you see these posts going up on social media, you're hearing about these things after the fact, and maybe in the past you felt like you've been missing out on these social events, but I'm really getting here that you're okay with, you're starting to work through being okay with not going to things. Right? And when you choose to go to things, you're intentional about when you're going to these things. So it's no longer coming from a place of lack or fear or this idea that you're going to miss out. You're taking more agency in what you're choosing to do. And I think when you choose to push yourself out of your comfort zone, that's intentional instead of coming from a place of pressure and lack. Now, with this Ace of Swords upright, I understand that there are so many unanswered questions for you right now. Where am I going to live? What's my job going to look like? What is my potential partner going to look like? What are the attributes I want this person to have? What am I actually looking for in long-term partnership? Do I even want that anymore? Do I want to stay in the city? Do I want to move elsewhere? You're going through this huge transition and transformation. It's been stuck and stagnant, which is normal. Again, we're in retrograde season, but this reevaluation that you're going through, there's a bit of a warning here that careful that you don't go down the rabbit hole, because it might be really hard for you to get back out. Use this as an opportunity instead of like panicking about what hasn't happened or not really knowing yet. Release the need to know everything right at this very second and surrender to the ebbs and flow of the next 3-4 weeks as this retrograde season comes to an end. And as we approach your season just around the corner, things are going to be more and more clear for you as time moves forward. There's things you still have to discover, people you still have to meet, places you still need to go to that maybe you haven't necessarily been open to in the past, but you definitely are now. So the warning here is careful that you don't spiral. And at the same time, this is great energy because you're starting to look at things a little bit differently, more as opportunity and less than something like you're reluctantly doing. Let's take a look here at the Death card in reverse. Death in reverse. Death in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles upright, Seven of Cups upright, and Seven of Wands upright. Okay, so definitely new job opportunities for you. This is a new job offer possibly for some. I'm seeing travel for others also. I'm seeing so many different options for you here in terms of what your work situation can look like moving forward. Maybe you just recently had an opportunity and you met certain people, they offered you a position or an opportunity, and boom, there you go. You have all these blessings and so many more just around the corner. Maybe it's that some people in your life may not necessarily understand why you would want to go in that direction for your career, hence the Five of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. And you may be getting a little bit defensive about your choices in employment, but I think you really believe in this. And I think other people who are giving you these opportunities really believe in you also. So take your time in looking at your options. Don't make any rash decisions and try not to get so defensive because you know yourself best. Choose the most appropriate decision for you at this stage in your life because the choices you make now are really going to transform the way that you experience your life moving forward. Let's take a look at the wheel. I'm getting a lot of abundance energy. So good. The wheel. The wheel in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit. Didn't I just say Hermit energy earlier? So funny. Definitely taking a step back in order to get clear about how you think and feel about certain things. You're not ready to communicate. For some of you, this is a love situation that went awry. For others of you, this is missed opportunities in the past, and maybe it is that these opportunities in work that are now coming up for you, you're not ready to tell people about it yet. Maybe you're not ready to make a decision about it yet, so you maybe asked these people giving you the offers to hold on and give you some time to think about it. So you're taking a step back to think about it because it is kind of triggering for you. It's a big, huge step. For a lot of you, I'm getting this is a huge move in a different direction for your career. And so I think you just want to make sure that this is actually what you want to do. And the only way for you to do that is to take a step back and go into hermit mode so that you have some clarity over what you're doing next. Queen of Cups. Oops. Okay, well, no, I'm going to put that back and let's shuffle properly. Queen of Cups, please. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, we have Strength upright. Perfect. Leo season. Okay, Leo energy. Inner Strength, the Fool in reverse. And we also have the Chariot, your energy, Cancerian energy. All right, so you're definitely moving quickly towards a certain direction. Maybe these big changes that are going to be going on for you in life, whether in work and career and finance, or this personal love relationship that you're still trying to make a decision about. You're moving quickly towards a decision about that. I'm getting for some, it's going to be around your season. For others of you, I'm getting in the summertime, like July, August time. You're still going through the process right now, so you might not have a new beginning right away because, again, you still need to make a decision about it, but the new beginning is there for you in terms of matters of the heart and something that really means a lot to you. For some of you, this is that work opportunity. Four of Cups in reverse. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. King of Swords upright. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Death in reverse, lack of transformation, and we have here the Nine of Wands in reverse. You're holding on really tightly to something. Not gonna lie, this could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, and a Gemini sign. Yeah, you're definitely really holding on tightly to something, kind of defensive. You might be dealing with an air sign that is coming across a little bit harsh. They could be a friend, doesn't have to be a lover, could be a friend, but there is someone in your life who is not mincing words with you. They're very honest with you. I think you go to them for advice and vice versa. You guys trust each other deeply. This person may help you to discern the decision that you need to make around this work and finance or romantic relationship situation. I feel like you can trust the advice of this person. This air sign is very wise. They see things, they're able to mirror you and clarify what you're thinking and feeling so that you can let your guard down and make the choice that you need to make that I think you're afraid to make on your own. I feel like you just need some advice and you need someone to like second what it is that you think about yourself, about this choice. And so I think this air sign is definitely going to help you to figure out the same area that you are needing the transformation in, about this big, huge transition that you're making. This air sign is going to help you make sense of all of it. Let's take a look at this Ace of Swords. I think the advice that they give you might also help you get to this Ace of Swords energy where you think about things a little bit differently. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is clarified by High Priestess upright. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck also, so double clarification here. Strong intuition. We also have here the Page of Swords. So Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, you're really studying up on something, learning about something, reading all the books, watching all the videos, really trying to make sure you get educated before you make this choice. I like this combo a lot, the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is like tangible evidence, right? You're really really going out and seeking that information, whereas the High Priestess is about the intuition. So I love the balance that you have here in this decision-making process. And then we have here the Four of Swords in reverse. So once you take the time to have a balanced mix of what you actually know through evidence, research, videos, books, speaking to people, and the balance of the intuition, your heart's truest desires, your spirit guides, the signs and synchronicities, that's going to help push you out of this place of rest and taking that step back, and it's going to push you back out there so that you can actively make that choice and implement these changes into your everyday life. Let's go ahead and pull final clarification. Cancer signs. We have way too many. My cards, it's so humid in Toronto, so my cards are like sticking to each other. Can I just get one, please, for Cancer signs? Thank you. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Now, if this was a relationship dynamic, this Five of Wands energy, there's no point criticizing each other because it's just you're just going to keep on spiraling and going in that cycle. Someone, whether it's you or your partner, someone, and it doesn't have to be partner, it could be like family members, friendships, okay? This argumentative energy. Someone is going to have to be okay with doing the listening and really getting into the other person's world in order to make sense of this situation. And someone very wise has recently told me, because I am an air sign myself and I do like confronting situations immediately, a very wise person in my life recently, reiterated that sometimes the best medicine is time and space. And if you just give it time and space and you stop talking about the issue, especially if you've been going at it for so long, let it go for a sec. Take a step back, take a beat. And when you come back together, focus less on the criticizing and more on your own feelings. How do certain things make you feel? And take ownership of your emotions rather than pointing out the flaws of the other person. Really own the feelings part and take ownership of your feelings. Anyway, I hope this message resonated with you, Cancer signs. Thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.